host, I make the moderator. But more importantly, both of our candidates, our senator and our would-be senator, are going to make closing comments. But before they do, I want each of them to ask the other one a question. And then, during their closing comment, they will answer that. Sometimes feel threatened. And what can we do about it? Can we be outside without being pressured or unnecessarily harassed? No crime do we want, but we want to be able to live our lives in an enjoyable way. So when we were putting this debate together,
Okay, I don't necessarily need 4 minutes. I want to first thank Kazembe. This is well done. Thank you for inviting us to do this work. It's amazing. Being in the backyard and community is, like I said at the beginning, what it's all about. Having two black men address politics.
Respect the process and let us finish. All right. The final issue is being outside. Whether it is dealing with having a block party, or whether it is being able to protest because of some of the things Trump and others are doing.
A bill called Good Cause Eviction. We had lost so many people, so many black people from our communities before I was elected. And again, I also want to just fact check that the numbers my opponent mentioned are from the 2020 census, so it's from 2010 to 2020, not the past 10 years. But we have lost so many black families from our community, and every single one you talk to says it is that they cannot afford to stay here. Bosses come in and say that will destroy the industry. And so I know that the people of the New York Hospitality Alliance are saying this will make our restaurants worse, but it's actually unfair to say that there should be a minimum wage for some people over here and a sub-minimum wage for other people over here. If we want equity in our society for the people doing the work and doing the service work, we need to have a fair minimum wage for all workers.
So we speak all the time about how landlords do that, or they see a tenant that begins to be successful, and then they use that success as a mode of punishment by raising rents. But what I believe needs to happen is that we need to bring landlords to the table about some of these issues and work with, and I know that's a thing that's tenuous.